Hello and welcome to Smaulgld, Shanghai Gold Exchange withdrawals for the month of October 2016. Shanghai Gold Exchange withdrawals were down 13% in October. Shanghai Gold Exchange withdrawals are down 28% year over year through October. Shanghai Gold Exchange October withdrawals were 153.3 tons. October 2016 gold withdrawals were 13% lower when compared to the 176 tons withdrawn in October 2015. So through October, withdrawals of gold from the Shanghai Gold Exchange are 1,560 tons, which is 28% lower than withdrawals of 2,165 tons through October 2015. And part of that is, I would say, price, but we've seen in October the price of gold dropped pretty dramatically, about $75 to $100 an ounce, and that did help with the gold withdrawals on the Shanghai Gold Exchange. Also, September was up after being down, I think, about 40% year over year, Shanghai Gold Exchange. So we're starting to see a return in September, October of more robust withdrawals on the Shanghai Gold Exchange. We're also seeing the same dynamic in Indian gold imports starting to pick up in September and October. And we're seeing the same increase in physical gold demand at the U.S. Mint. In October, the U.S. Mint sold 144,000 ounces of gold, including all manner of American Gold Eagle coins, and then add the American Gold Eagle sales with the American Gold Buffalo sales, which had a very good month in October as well. You get to 144,000 ounces. So the People's Bank of China also has slowed its gold purchases this year, probably not so much due to higher gold prices, probably more due to, although that may have something to do with it, but most likely because of the general decline in foreign reserves of the People's Bank of China, is particularly in the decrease in reserves for American U.S. Treasuries. So the People's Bank of China has had a significant decrease in its foreign reserves, but at the same time, even during that decrease, where they're selling their foreign reserves in order to kind of prop up the yuan, the Chinese yuan, they have added a decent amount of gold this year, still the second largest of any central bank, but behind Russia and ahead of Kazakhstan and Belarus, but they are not adding gold at the same pace that they were last year. Let's take a look at the Shanghai Gold Exchange withdrawals since 2014. As you can see, 2013-14 were the years when the Shanghai Gold Exchange really began to increase its the volume on the exchange. And as you can see, some of the months over 200 tons of gold were withdrawn in any given month. But you can see in 2016 there were some months where the numbers were pretty much a lot lower than 2015 and 2014, but the last 2 months you could see they kind of reverted to the norm, so to speak, of the higher elevated levels of the last couple of years. If you also go over to October to get a sense of seasonality, at least in the last 3 years, it was a decent month, 153 tons withdrawn. The record for October is 201 tons withdrawn in 2014. Now, if you're interested in buying gold, please do so. Please do so through the Smaulgld site. We have a number of affiliates, links, and banners that you can check out at the Smaulgld site. I'll leave a link at the bottom of this YouTube for you to check it out. You can compare pricing and shipping, and if you do indeed buy your gold or silver or platinum through the Smaulgld site, you will be helping the site out, and because I get a small commission. So if you're interested in buying gold or silver, please do so through the Smaulgld site. Let's take a look now at Shanghai Gold Exchange withdrawals year to date versus prior years. As we mentioned, the Smaulgld Gold Exchange, the Shanghai Gold Exchange, really took off in 2013 when over 2,000 tons of gold were withdrawn on that exchange. So far this year, through October, 1,560 tons have been withdrawn, which is less than the 2,165 from last year, the 1,654 tons from 2014, and the 1,811 tons from 2013, but it's still a decent amount, and it also reflects the very relatively weak in comparison to the past 3 years summer months. But September and October sales, as we've seen above, withdrawals, are pretty much in line with the robust figures of the last few years. So we had a kind of, as you can see here, lower summer months, lower beginning of the year, but it seems now that the Shanghai Gold Exchange is leveling off at I would say between 1,500, more than 1,500, and maybe 2,000 to 2,500 tons a year in gold withdrawals. Thanks for listening, and please remember to subscribe to the Smaulgld website. You can do so. It's free by filling in your email address. It's a good way to stay in touch. You can email me directly. Also follow us on Twitter, and please subscribe to this YouTube channel as well. Thank you.